you guys can guess
Let's go.
the line from the movie and go ahead, just chime in when you want, or you can phone a friend by looking across the studio and asking for help.
Now, are these all black and white movies from the 40s?
Here he goes. Are they pre-70?
Oh my gosh! I was thinking of putting in a line from The Manchurian Candidate, which you still haven't finished. Despite The Manchurian Candidate by director John Frankenheimer and starring Frank Sinatra and Angela Lansbury. One of the greatest movies ever.
I had time.
Easily.
That I pointed out to you when you came up with this dumb construct of black and white movies aren't as good as color movies.
Oh, I said it's ridiculous
which you should know
to
better
think
than.
what Citizen Kane is still the greatest movie of all time. That's absurd.
Rosebud.
Insane. But so I was thinking of putting a Manchurian Candidate line.
That would have been funny.
Oh, that would have been great. From the end of the movie, you would have known it.
But didn't. All right. Here are 7 movies. I think you're going to get more than half of them.
Okay.
Love it.
The first one I think is a layup.
Oh.
We just chime
First
in.
one, first one is Candlesticks Make a Nice Gift.
Oh, that's great. Bull Durham.
There you go.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
I wouldn't
You would
have
not have gotten that?
I would not
Robert Wall plays the
I would not have gotten that one.
plays the pitching coach, goes to the mound, sees what's going on with Nuke LaLoosh, and Crash Davis says to him,
I might not have
we
gotten
got problems here on the mound. What's the problems?
Yeah, lists all the different problems, and we don't know what to get them for their wedding.
For a wedding. And he just goes through it like sort of with the same cadence that a coach would go through to try and work a hitter and get a pitcher through it. Candlesticks Make a Nice Gift, and then he goes on. I mean, one of Robert Wool's finest moments.
Well done.
Okay. So you're 1 for 1. Number two. You ready? Here it goes. Do I look like I'm negotiating?
Ooh.
Do I look like I'm negotiating? You guys are drawing a blank.
Not Wall Street. Hold on.
It is not.
Do I look like I'm...
Do I look like I'm... Are you counting it down?
No, I don't know where that bell came from.
My gosh.
That was me. That was me. Buzzing in.
Look at you. Oh, you buzzed in.
You buzzed in.
What do you got?
I'm Glenn Ross.
No, it is not.
Who's the actor? Will that give it away?
No, that'll
It
give
does
it away.
give it away. No clues.
I'll
say it one more time in the inflection. Okay. Do I look like I'm negotiating? You give up?
I give up.
Okay. Greatest, in my mind, George Clooney movie ever. Oh. Michael Clayton.
Yeah, I never would have got that.
I wouldn't have gotten that one either.
This is at the end where he's
I'm not gonna lie, I never saw Michael
he's basically telling the Tilda Swinton character, who, by the way, Tilda Swinton won an Oscar.
Yeah, good movie.
And to me, feel free to at me if you wish.
Good movie.
The best George Clooney movie ever.
I like
Michael Clayton.
Up in the air.
Michael Clayton. There are so many ways you can go with this.
I'm gonna go with From Dusk Till Dawn on that.
Oh wow, that's an interesting one.
He was a bad dude in that movie.
Michael Clayton is a remote drop. Gotta see it to the end, no matter where I pick it up. Movie, and his soliloquy at the end is amazing.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
I have. Not
rectify
either.
that mistake, sir. Rectify that mistake.
Sidney Pollack.
Oh yes, I mean before he passed away. Yeah. Rich Eisen Show favorite Michael O'Keefe is in it as well. Oh, okay, here we go. Third one here.
All right.
I think this is an easy one.
Don't yell it out, everybody. We got to
No, this is simple.
I'm buzzing in.
This is simple. I remember you were pointing my gun at me.
Yeah, come on. The ultimate remote job. The Fugitive.
Yes. When Richard Kimball, played by Harrison Ford, breaks into the one-armed man's house, he knows that they're tracking him. He calls Lieutenant Gerard to basically say, do you remember what I told you when we were together last? And he says, I remember.
Above the dam.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And he says, I remember you were pointing my gun at me. And he said, I didn't kill my wife. And you said, I don't care.
I don't care.
But I found, I found a big piece of the puzzle. He puts the phone down and he's in the one-armed man's house. And I knew you'd get that. You guys, wow.
I got it. Fugitive.
I like The Fugitive. I definitely don't watch it as much as you guys do. Like Chris
That's a remote
loves.
drop.
That's a remote. That's a top 5 remote drop.
Top 5.
Right? Okay.
No doubt.
All right. Now it gets tougher from here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Actually, you're going to get this one. This is over. This one I thought of you. I don't like the C note, Rosado.
Oh.
What's that from?
Godfather, part number 2.
There it gets right. I don't like the C note, Rosado. Frank Pantangeli goes to meet the Rosado brothers in the bar, and he goes and one of the Rosado brothers hands him $100 bill, in honor of their new partnership, and he's like, I don't like the C-note, Rosado, and then they turn on him and
gunfight in the street right in front.
Oh yeah.
Why doesn't he like the C-note?
He doesn't because it's offensive.
Disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. You pass him $100 bill. What are you gonna do?
All right.
But why is that disrespectful?
I don't know.
Old Italian.
Ask Mario Puzo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Old Italian.
Well, I didn't know if there was like a backstory that I may have missed in the 8 hours of that movie.
My favorite characters in Godfather 2, I should mention, Frank Pantangeli. You have that drop.
I mean,
on the Rich Eisen. This is at your disposal pretty much every single second.
I mean,
this is right.
Let's hit them all now while we got the muscle.
Let's hit them all now while we got the muscle.
I mean, one of the
because I
greatest
was going to use the line from Godfather 2 of "In my home, where my children play with their toys."
I would have got that too.
You would have got
the drawing,
of course. But
Michael
and Hyman Roth as well.
Oh, Hyman.
All right, now it gets tougher.
Are there any Eddie Murphy movies on this list?
No, sorry.
All right, so I'm probably not going to get any of these.
It gets tougher.
Story.
It gets tougher. It gets tougher.
Billy Ray Valentine, Capricorn.
I'd be proud of you, one of you three, for getting this one correct.
Oh my God, let's go.
Nothing's riding on this except the First Amendment, the Constitution, freedom of the press, and maybe the future of the country.
Oh my God, I know this.
I can repeat it.
Please do.
Is that All the President's Men? That's
Bingo.
what I thought.
Bingo.
Because I just watched it too.
Jason Robards, who plays the editor Ben Bradley of the Washington Post, when Woodward and Bernstein come visit him in his house and they're afraid that they're being watched and they're being monitored, they make him step outside in his pajamas and his robe to basically tell him that they think they've broken the case, but they're also in trouble because they might have screwed it up beforehand. And Ben Bradley tells Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford, nothing's riding on this except the First Amendment, the Constitution, freedom of the press, and maybe the future of the country.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Great movie.
Jason Robards won the Oscar for that role as well.
Great movie.
Okay. Well done. I'm proud of you.
Brockman.
Okay, here we go.
We're back.
Next one.
Is it Goonies? I had to throw that out there. Go ahead.
No, Mike, it's not Goonies.
Okay.
It's our time up there.
Here we go.
Shuffle.
Would you buy furniture from a store called Unpainted Huffines?
Oh, my God. I have no clue.
Would you buy furniture from a store called Unpainted Huffines? One of my favorite comedies of all time.
Oh, I think I might know this.
What do you got?
Let me ding in on this.
What do you got? What do you got?
Raising Arizona?
Yes! Oh! Did you? You didn't look it up. You didn't look. Yes.
H.I. McDonough. That's my movie.
Raising Arizona, where Nathan Arizona, whose son is abducted.
Unpainted Arizona.
Right. He's got a store called Unpainted Arizona, and you see the commercial for it on TV. And the FBI comes and puts him on a polygraph after he's announced that his baby's been abducted. And they say to him, is it true that your given name was, Nathan Huffines? And they asked him, why did you change your name? And that's where he gives the line. Would you buy furniture from a store called Unpainted Huffines?
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. I could have gone in so many different directions with that movie. The one I was going to put is, son, you got a panty on your head. But
I'm barren.
I got to be honest with you. I put that out there. And I know Twitter, son, you got a panty on your head. I just thought, I don't need the responses.
Yeah, that was going to go left.
I don't need the responses. All right,
Let's
last one.
Put the bunny.
Last one for you.
I like this.
From my favorite movie of all time.
Well, we know. We know what it is. Come on.
Oh, did I give it away?
No, we already know.
We know what it
yeah,
is.
I know what your favorite movie is.
I said place it on Lucky Dan. That horse is going to run second.
Yeah, The Sting.
I gave it away. Would you have gotten that other's?
No.
Because it's either that or what's it called?
Manchurian.
Midnight Run.
Sun is on the midnight run like the hero.
Literally, if I had to take one film to a desert island, it would be The Sting.
That is a great movie.
Can we do this every day?
We could. You should see my timeline of people just responding over and over and over
No,
again.
I saw
You know
some.
why
By the way,
I do
that's
those
the
things that I do that you guys made fun of me
Don,
about.
can you put that out one more time? That's the actor
People love
Robert
that.
Gould. At the end of the film, I kind of don't want to spoil it because it's part of The Sting. With Robert Shaw, oh, my gosh, one of the greatest actors of all time. That's your guy from Jaws.
Oh,
Robert Shaw.
I mean, amazing.
I said, place it on Lucky Dan. That horse is going to run second. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.